Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and I want you to check out Ray at 204 Breaks for all your hockey card and case breaks. Ray and the 204 Breaks group is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, so join now. And I'm talking across Canada, Alberta and Canada. Everybody, come check out Ray at 204 Breaks.
Rated Ray John, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire, 204 Breaks, yeah, live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Ray John, 204 Breaks, rare sports cars, one of one, so clean, flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know everything sports. MJ, Tom Brady, all the goats. Hey, Rated Ray John, let's go.
Alright guys, here we are with the hockey break now. Thank you again for being patient with this one. 4-box Upper Deck Hockey Random Team Mixer break number 609. Thank you. I appreciate you all. You guys are the best. Alright. Yeah, Series 2, Series 1, and then Synergy at the bottom. Pretty much straightforward. Let's just open up all the packs and then we'll go from there. Alright, so we'll open up all the packs. Everyone in the break has been tagged. Thank you everyone for the fill and for being patient. We are going to be putting up more Series 2 because we still have, how many boxes? I think 6 more boxes in that case, so. I don't have any more after that. Like, I have to order more. If you guys want more, I have to order more because as of right now, these last, like after this break, the last 6 boxes I have in that case are all I got left. I don't have any more whatsoever, so I'm going to try to put some mixers together. Yeah, like I said, like I told you guys before, I really want to chase some Celebrini rookies. So regardless of whatever product it's from, 24-25, I wanna try and pull some Celebrinis. That's basically my main goal at this point. And to get Schaefer's out of this case, more than one at least, hopefully. That's the plan too. So. The plan is to just pull some fire. That's all it is. Alright, so everyone's been tagged. Thank you all. Anybody want to say hello and make sure that the audio and video is good before we start the break? I just want to make sure you guys are all gravy. All good. What's up, Kieran? Pull me some fire. You got Sharks and Canadians along with others. Yes, you did. You kind of went a little... You went a little ham with this one, but that's hopefully it pays off. We're gonna try our best. Kieran, I gotta mention to you also, I have a tracking number for you, so just look out for it. I'll remind me. Just remind me. Thank you. I remember you were trying to sell that net cord I got, and you told me to set it aside, and I did set it aside, and I just seen it like before towards the last package, so you'll have that in there. Sorry, I set it aside because I thought you were gonna sell it and you were gonna tell me who to send it to, so I put it aside in a different pile, and I was cleaning up my desk, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, why do I have this net cord here? And I remembered you told me that you were trying to sell it, and you told me to set it aside, so that's in that package that I have a tracking for you too. So you got quite a bit of stuff. So just letting you know. That's all. Oh, what'd you play? That you won 13 grand. That's crazy. That's a hefty number right there. Congrats. Well deserved. What did you play? Well, like what? Enlighten me. I don't go to the casino, so I'm not one of those kind of. Yeah. I was only mentioning it because I thought you were probably wondering what the heck was going on with it. Like, you probably got some envelopes your way already, and we're like, what the heck? What is it? But you told me to set it aside, and I just forgot follow up with you on it. But yeah, what did you play to get 13 grand? That's insane. Like, I need your luck. A progressive Blazing 7? Oh, so for Blazing 7s, like, you have to hit, like, a certain amount of 7s? Or was it, like... Or was it, like, one of the... Oh, it was a progressive, right? Yeah, nobody should worry about my shit. It's really... If you guys' cards are, like, delayed or anything, it's not me. Trust me. It's not me. I don't like having cards here. Especially ones that aren't mine. And, like, I don't collect cards, so it doesn't mean anything to me. So, I definitely want to get it out to you guys as soon as I could, so... But yeah, like, how do you win in Blazing 7s? I've never heard of that before. Like, do you have to have a certain amount, or... Alright, that was Series 1. And here's Synergy now. So, rip open some Synergy. Okay, we'll do Synergy by the pack, obviously, because... it's more of a breakable product. Alright, there we go. Let's get started. Let's get her started. Alright, here we go. Devin Cooley going to the no, wait. Is that going to the Sharks? Going to Calgary. That's it. Calgary. We got one here. Noah Dobson and Romanov. D to D. And we got a colorways. Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. So, yeah. Sorry, that was not going to the Sharks. Devin Cooley, I remember, is... going to Calgary on the checklist. So, synergistic duos. It looks like we got a Sebastian Aho, Rod Brindamore for the Hurricanes. There's a Martin Necas for the Hurricanes. And Kirill on the colorways. These are nice looking cards. I don't know why people sleep on this stuff. But let's get them. Celebrini. Let's go. Alright, Joe Thornton for the Bruins. There's NHL Monuments. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. And a Matt Rempe for the Rangers. NHL Impressions. I think that's a rookie. You'll attach a picture later. Hold on. I gotta read that other thing you said there. This one had double hits, and you need to hit all three diagonally from bottom left to upper right to hit that jackpot, and you hit it. Wow! What luck, man. You must have been ecstatic, eh? All right, Generators, Rob Thomas for the Blues. You must have been, like, yelling. I would have been. Rupe Hintz, and, oh, we got an autograph. Look at that, Zacho Stapchik. Rookie signatures, number to 99, going to the Ottawa Senators. Who has Ottawa? Ryan. There you go, Mr. Colpitz. You got yourself a Sens hit there. All right. Next, we got Bradley Nadeau for the Hurricanes. There's Brad Lambert and a colorways of Matthew Barzal. 3 more packs, it looks like. Then we start into the flagship. Logan Stankoven. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Hey, hold on. Brady Tkachuk. Got stuck. Sidney Crosby. Got stuck together there. And a rookie journey, Logan Stankoven. So, my bad. You were in complete shock, I bet. But congratulations, man. Well deserved, man. Well deserved. All right, Gage Gonzalez for Tampa. On the back, we got a new game, Matt Boldy. This is from Minnesota. And we got Charlie McAvoy in the colorways. Last pack. We did get an autograph this one, so not too bad. All right, Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield. Synergistic duos. That's number to 499 for Montreal. Charlie McAvoy and impressions of Cutter Gauthier, which is numbered to 599. I believe that is a rookie. There you go, a pink Cutter. All right. All right, let's move on to Series 1. Good luck. Pink Dazzler, Tage Thompson, Matthew Nyes, Alex Ovechkin going to the Caps. We got JT Compher for the Wings, Young Gun Dylan Duke for the Lightning, and a Celebrini. Devin Taves Encore, Kochetkov Encore, and Compadres for the Avs. Our silver outburst is a Jimmy Snuggerudi. Nice hit for the Blues. Who has St. Louis? Where's St. Louis? Remy. There you go, Remy. Mr. Rouliard. Oops. There we are. Look at that. Alright, there's Pekka Luukkonen, Jake Gensel. Alright, we got, who's this? Jacob Markstrom, Canvas of Montour, and Patrick Laine on the portrait for Montreal. Well, let me make some room here for my base cards. Alright, next pile. That's a good starting pile so far. Alright, oh, another Jake Neighbors for the Blues. Another Snuggerud. And Cale Makar, Colorado. Excuse me. Brady Tkachuk, Jack Hughes, Kopitar for LA. Young Gun Canvas, Yanni Neiman. Very nice. Seattle. Who has the Kraken in this? Seattle. Let me see. That's going to Ryan again. Wowzers. Young Gun Carter Mazer and William Eklund for the Sharks. Red Outburst, Artem Zub going to Ottawa, and I believe that's also going to Ryan. Oops, wrong sleeve. That is 18 out of 25. Look at that. Artem Zub on the Red Outburst. Sizzle Reel, Brady Tkachuk, Connor Bedard on the Cup Quest. The rest is base. Right away, hey? Well, that's the best thing to do, right? You know, get all that knocked off. Zane Parekh, Markstrom, and Cam Lund for the Sharks. It must feel, you know, doing that gives you like a sigh of relief, eh? Like, always. All right, next. Chris Letang, Sidney Crosby, and Tyler Toffoli for the Sharks. There's Dylan Strome, Quinn Hughes, and UC Saros to end off that box. We got a nice Snuggerud. I think that's a nice, you know, that's a nice hit for the box. All right, let's move on to Series 2. Good luck. We got Kevin Fiala for the Kings, Jack Eichel, Emmett Finney going to the Wings. Rob Thomas for the Blues, Cam Lund, Marchenko on the glow up. We got Dustin Wolf, Anthony Cirelli, Easton Cowan, Young Gun for the Leafs. Nice one. Nick Keeshan, Noah Laba on the canvas for the Rangers, and Thomas Hurdle. Tomas Hurdle, excuse me. Whew. It literally done interest-free filing. Yes, that is the ultimate goal. I don't think we can go through life without getting ourselves into some debt. So when you can get yourselves out of it, it's always the best feeling in the world, eh? All right, Lafreniere, Evan Rodriguez, David Tomasic going to the Oilers. Young Guns, Brady Martin, Outburst, Silver going to the Preds. Let's go to you, Kieran. There you go. Askarov and Stammer. There's Adam Fox, Cam Fowler, Dominic James for the Lightning. There's Nichushkin, Jake Gensel, Kirill Kaprizov. All right. Next, let's get a clear-cut Young Gun. Come on. There's Charlie Lindgren, Dylan Strome, and good old Tusky for the Mammoth. You know, as much as it's nice to see Tusky, once you see him, it's kind of like a Schaefer killer. You know, I've never pulled a Schaefer with a Tusky in the same box. Brandon Saad to 250. That's for the Golden Knights. Logan Thompson and Oliver Moore. I hope maybe, you know, we have some faith and it changes and we don't feel that way anymore about Tusky. Darlene for the Sabres. Patterson. Ryan Green for the Hawks. Oh, and speaking of the Devil, we got a Young Gun clear cut. I didn't even realize. Hunter Height going to the Wild. There you go. Congratulations, Minnesota. Tony's got a good package coming his way. Kyle Connor and Arbor Jacki. Tony, Mike Berg, all these, Paul, Kieran, you guys all got tracking numbers I'll be sending you guys. I'll be sending you guys shortly. All right, here we go. Casey Middlestaff for the Bruins. Austin Matthews, another Dominic James for the Lightning. Yowzers. Brady Martin, Rupe Hintz, Rob Thomas on the go. What is this? Are we opening the same box? All right, Brandon Hagel, Dylan Gunther, and a Freddie Brunet. That is not the same. Pedersen, Joel Farabee, Colton Ellis for the Sabres. Apparently he lives in Tony's hometown, so that's exciting. All right, next, or he's from there. Slaps, Dougie Hamilton, Matthew Nyes, Let Him Cook, Jack Hughes. We have another outburst? Oh, we do. All right, Sizzle Reel, Warren Fogle. There's Jordan Martinook for the Hurricanes and Beckett Seneca on the Slaps. There's Luke Hughes, Linus Yolmark, Matthew Schaefer. I still need a high gloss. Only took me 53 years. All right, Matthew Schaefer. We did it. We got one halfway through the case, which is, on par. There we are. Like I said, we've had more cases with 2 in them than 1, but we had 7. So the 4 of them had 2 of them in them. So hopefully we keep that streak alive. But congratulations to the Schaefer puller. Warren Fogle, Tyler Bertuzzi, and Mason Marchment for the Kraken. Seattle. All right, home stretch, last part of the break. I'll get your high gloss, Kieran. Ilya Sorokin, Owen Tippett, Jack Williams for the Jackets. I mean, I barely pull high glosses altogether. Brian Rust, Urson, and Matthew Olivier. Oh my god, I thought we did it. I'm like, what? Is this a high gloss? Detroit! Emmett Finney, 69 out of 100. That is a Clay Tremblay 1 of 1. Why am I having trouble with the sleeve? There we are. I never want to force it. Emmett Finney, 69 out of 100. I think that's 1 number off his jersey, I think. I could be wrong. No, it's not. About 11 numbers off his jersey. There you go. Emmett Finney for the Wings. Panarin, Pasternak, Shabanov. And the last of it is a Tara Vinen clear cut, Leon Draisaitl, and a Nathan McKinnon ended off with the portrait. So we succeeded. We got a few nice hits out of here. So let's take a look and do a recap quickly. Not an easy pull out of 10, definitely. But like I said, I probably pulled like 10 high glosses a whole year. All right, Hunter Height for the Wild, Brandon Saad, Brady Martin on the outburst, Red outburst, Artem Zub to 25, Kraken Yanni Neiman, Young on canvas, Ostapchuk on the signature out of 99. This is 92 out of 99. There's the Finney Young Gun exclusive, 69 out of 100. Jamie Snuggy for the Blues, and we got a Schaefer Young Gun. So awesome, we're on par. We're on par in this case. We're halfway through the case and we got one. So the other half, hopefully, we'll have another one. So thank you again, guys. Make sure I have your updated addresses. A lot of you guys are all my regulars, so you guys is good. There's one, Brian LaChance. Make sure you send me your updated address. Everyone else, just sit tight, wait by the mailbox, and you'll get your stuff 100%. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys in the next break. Cheers. See you, Kieran. Congrats again, buddy. Well deserved, my friend. See you later. Cheers.